Hey guys, so today I wanted to talk about small-sided games and just how important they are. Also, if you haven't checked out my latest video from yesterday, is talking about rondos and why rondos are very crucial and very helpful in player development for youth players in particular. So today though, with small-sided games, um, they're great because players get more touches on the ball, plus they get more game experience, right? 2v2s, 3v3s, 3v3 should be the most kids you have in a game for a small-sided game. Um, and you might say, well, why is it so crucial? What if they're playing 7v7 or 9v9 or 11v11? What I think some people fail to realize is that even in a 7v7 game, a 9v9, 11v11, all the players in that game are not involved at the same time, right? If if play is in the middle third of the field, right, midfield area, are defenders really in it? Maybe a little bit. Maybe there's a defender or two that are sitting back to receive the ball if they want to recycle it. But other than that, it's going to be maybe a couple. It's going to be like a 2-on-2, 2-on-1, maybe a 3-on-3 at the most, right? If you break the game down, break the field down, right? It's a bunch of 2v2s, 3v3s, 1-on-1s, 1v2s, 2v3s. That is what the game is ultimately at the end of the day, right? Everybody is not in the mix, right? Going after the ball, receiving, have a chance at really receiving the ball. If the ball is all the way up in the central towards the 18-yard box, right? The left back is probably not, unless he's an attacking left back that's helping out, or the center back. They're not going to really be up there and a part of that attack, right? So that's why the small-sided games are very important, and it translates. It translates to a regular game, believe it or not. Because the most important thing is players just need to understand their position, right? For like 7v7, 9v9, 11v11, they need to understand their position. Once they got that, they're fine, right? And then they just need to understand where to be, which is, again, not too complicated. And then really, realistically, once they know how to play in a 2v2 and a 3v3, they'll be fine. Again, and that's where Rondo comes in, because Rondo in particular can teach kids how to move into space to support their teammates. And that's really what it comes down to. Soccer is a very simple game. A lot of times you see coaches and teams do complicated, in my opinion, overthought drills and stuff that really are not necessary. The game is very simple. You can effectively train a team with only rondos and small-sided games. Now, there's other things, of course, that are helpful. Don't get me wrong. But really, those are the basics of training a team to be more effective in play.